Sorry. We
There
just
we
want to
go.
get, all right, good, good. Okay, perfect.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. This is Lucian Godfrey here, and I welcome you to the school. Catherine, I know that you are tuning in from California. Kyle is also here with us. Kyle, where are you tuning in from? For those of you who are not able to unmute yourself, you are more than welcome to put where you are tuning in from in the chat so we can actually just have an indication of everybody that is on this call. Let's see. As people are hopping on, Yolandi is also hopping on. Let's see where you are tuning in from. So you're more than welcome to put it in the chat as well. So everybody, before we get started and before we actually use up an hour of your time, let me just share with you who will benefit from this call. Now, number one, if you are a beginner and you have not started any online business online, then this is something that will actually really help you on your journey. And let's say you are a person who have been in this industry for quite a number of years, but you are actually finding it difficult to get to your income goal, and you are finding it difficult to generate new leads or being able to close or open relationships. So that will also help you. Or if you feel overwhelmed by everything that you need to do within your business to make it work, then this will definitely be for you, because that is also where I found myself. And we've implemented quite a number of tips that will actually help you with on this journey. So at this point of time, we're about to get started. I'm going to give the time over to Angeline. So Angeline will introduce herself and share where she's tuning in from, etc., and get us started on this.
Very good. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Angeline Constantinou, and I live in Saratoga Springs, New York. And I'm really pleased to bring lots of value here. So, Lucian, when you get a chance, can you please share the slides? Okay, thank you, thank you. So hope everyone is doing well, and hope everyone here is doing well, and we are going to get started. So so we are the, okay, so Lucian, I just need the, okay, so welcome to our online marketing transformers webinar. So earlier, actually, this is so funny because I woke up at like 4:30 this morning. Chanel Lang and Lucian did their first session, which was awesome. It was amazing. So today, myself and Lucian, we will be presenting, our webinar today. So welcome everyone. And we are the founders of Online Marketing Transformers. Chanel lives in Australia. Lucian is from Port Elizabeth, South Africa, and I'm in New York. So what we do is we help beginning or struggling entrepreneurs master the art of growing a global organization right from your device. So before we get started, here's your checklist. So remove any distractions, close down your Facebook, put your phone on silent, and make yourself comfortable, and let's get started. So I have a question to ask all of you here who are tuning in today. Have you ever wondered, is there a way to drive traffic for free? Meaning driving traffic to your personal profile. Gain knowledge on how to give people value posts. Attract a lot of engagement on your posts. Meaning, with Facebook, and things are always changing on Facebook as far as the algorithm is concerned. So, which I'm going to go into next. And how would you like to make consistent sales without paid ads? Meaning not having to pay for Facebook ads. So let's talk about your Facebook profile. So your Facebook profile this is your storefront, meaning people are, people are window shopping, and people are going to your profile and they stop at your store and they're taking a look at your profile. So they want to know, they want to know what you do, and your storefront tells you a story of who you are. Meaning, it's important to have a Facebook branded cover photo. The first thing that you do is to get branded. Second thing is to have, and what story does your profile tell? And what do your pictures tell about yourself? And what are your posts about, and do they give value? That, speaking for my Facebook profile, I've recently, changed things up on my profile. So you want to make your profile your funnel. That is your funnel where you're going to drive traffic, and you want to drive traffic directly to your profile. And as far as engagement is concerned, you want to make sure, are you receiving engagement on your profile? Are you creating enough hype? Are you gaining traction and receiving enough attention? Are there enough likes and comments? So next, okay, or does this sound like you? Oh my God, and I've been down this road before, guys. So, like someone will tell me, I feel embarrassed when this happens, no likes. And that used to happen to me. I've done the research, applied it, and still nothing. I check my status, or is this you, where you check your status every 5 minutes and there's nothing on your profile. So have you further questioned, where can I find strong leads? Where can I find more friends to add, or what can I post about? So this is what we're going to be talking about today. So our proven secret formula: M plus A plus B plus O equals sales. So what does this mean? And let's take a further look at this. And I'm going to hand it over to Lucian, who is going to explain here, who is going to be sharing here our proven formula. So we're going to talk about mindset first. So Lucian, take it away.
Thank you very much, Angie, and also congratulations in sharing the message so clearly. Guys, before we got started, I said that if for everybody that will actually benefit from this call are the following people. It is someone who basically has a business idea, and they don't know actually how to actually bring it to life, how to actually position yourself within the market. And then also, if you are, let's say you are a beginner and you are not reaching the goals that you have set for yourself. So this will also be worth your while. And then if you have started an online business or even offline, remember, we are going to speak about social media today, but this proven strategy has been working, whether it is online or whether it is offline. So you can implement it. So if you are struggling to actually have enough engagement or have enough leads every month, then this is something that will actually work for you. And then lastly, let's say you are feeling overwhelmed within your business, and I've been there, and I felt overwhelmed because of all the things that I actually need to do. However, there are many tools that you will be able to use that will actually help you to be able to automate some of the things. And I'm a firm believer of the Pareto principle, or the 80-20 principle. If you haven't heard of that, just in summary, it's basically says that 20% of the things that you are doing brings you 80% of the results. So the rest of the 80% of the things that you are doing are only bringing 20% of the results. So if you are automating that 80% of stuff that you need to do, then you can focus more on the things that is actually bringing you the result. And that is what we are after. Now, friends, mindset is everything. I have a small short video of like 17 minutes that explains this formula of us. I sent it to quite a number of people. People understand exactly what we do. And once I got an odd response from someone, this person told me that others actually didn't tell me. Others were actually thanking me for actually showing them what we are doing. This person told me that I understand everything on how actually I can take my business to the next level. And what the person said was, but I'm afraid to change my mindset. Now, guys, if you have a growth mindset, then you won't have any problem with getting yourself to the next level. And someone once said that insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So your situation where you're finding yourself right now is a result of your past thinking. So if you want to change your future, then you'll obviously have to do things a bit different or compress time frames. So the reason why I put star right there at the bottom, and I'm a firm believer that each and every body on this call wants to actually make an impact in the world. As human beings, we all want to make an impact. We all want to give back to a community. So we actually want to be that person that does things differently. And if you are that person, then just say in the comments, and just because I've been doing my research, I've been asking a lot of people these questions. Is that the kind of person that you are? Do you want to make an impact in people's lives? Just share in the comments. What is the, are you that kind of person that wants to make an impact in other people's lives? And the reason why I ask that is that if the reason why you are in business, if it is a selfish reason, then chances are that you are not going to reach success within your business. Why? Because there will be days when you are finding yourself on the upward trend, some days in the downward trend, and those days that you're finding yourself in the upward trend, if you are doing it for others, that will motivate you to actually go on. So I see that there are 3 comments, and I see absolutely, yes, we are here to actually make an impact to other people's lives. So friends, you are on the right track. And when I put star there at the bottom, star basically stands for your subconscious belief system. If you believe that you can experience success within your business, and then chances are, if you are consistent, that you are going to actually live your dream. But if you believe that you cannot do it, and then also you are also right. So whether you believe you can or whether you believe you cannot do it, you are right every time. So what you believe will obviously result to what you think and what your thoughts are. So when you think that I can do this, for those of you who, like myself, believe in the Bible, and scripture says that as a man thinketh, so easy. So what you think, that will basically show in your actions. And also, let's say you are not a believer in scripture or in the Bible, and in fact, I haven't come across a personal development coach who doesn't believe that what you think comes to life. So your subconscious belief system is responsible for what you will think and how you will think, your thought process. And what you think will go over to actions. And what you do will obviously bring a result. So many times we're focusing on the results that we are getting, but today we're going to take it a few notches back to what do you believe and what do you think, that, and what are your actions, because that is basically the result is just the end result of your subconscious belief system. Your subconscious belief system is responsible, your subconscious brain is responsible for 95% of what you do. 95%. Let me just open this door right here. But yes, so friends, mindset is everything. If your mindset is set up for success, then chances are that you are actually going to live your life. So, and you are going to experience that success that you are actually after. So success means different things to different people, but you know within your mind, what do you deem as success? Now, first, we said A, stands for mindset, A stands for audience. Now, friends, this you can actually implement within in every department within your life, but we are going to focus on business here today. So A being an audience. So there is no business out there who can survive without new clients or new prospects, or depending on which niche you are finding yourself in. So there is no business that will actually be able to still exist if they don't have new feed. So obviously Facebook only allows for you to have like 5,000 friends, but obviously you can also have like unlimited followers. So your Facebook profile is what you can actually use to actually share with others on what you are about. Now we are going to get to Facebook pages, etc. But many times we want to get to the end results, because remember, if you want to basically have like 1,000 sales on one day, and you can obviously do that with ads, and but before you get to Facebook pages, you need to go through the process first. And many times we as people, we do not want to go through the process, and we want to go straight to the end result. And that is one of the reasons why so many are actually not reaching their income goals online. Now, I basically got started like 5 years ago, and I basically started selfishly because I used to work a 16-hour job. So every day when I used to leave my home in the morning, my kids would be asleep. And when I got back, they would be asleep once again. So for 4 days I worked, and I just didn't see them for that 4 days. And the days that I was at home, I was so tired. So I actually had to do something different. And I didn't know what I'm sharing with you guys right now. So if you're going to implement what we are teaching here today, then chances are that you won't have to take the years that we took to actually be able to get there. So first you will start with your profile. So whether you will be on Instagram, whether it will be on WhatsApp, whether it will be on YouTube, whether it will be just your website, but today we're going to focus on Facebook, and you can implement this in all the other platforms where you are finding yourself. So friends, how do you get people to actually look at what you have to offer? Firstly, you will have to actually be of value to others. You will need a lead magnet. And what I mean with a lead magnet is like the following. At the end of this call, we are going to give away what the Queen of Engagement has actually compiled. And the Queen of Engagement within Online Marketing Transformers is Angeline. She has actually created a PDF and showing how you can actually get the most, taking you from where your profile is actually a dead end, where it's only your team members or your friends that is responding on your posts. How you can actually double or even 10 times that. If you go to a profile, you will see in a bit, we will actually go to a profile and you will see the engagement that she actually gets within a profile. So you need to have a lead magnet. But let's say you are a real estate agent. So what you will do is you will compile basically information why you shouldn't buy in this areas, why you should, for instance, what you should look at. Look at the, maybe you shouldn't look at the most beautiful house within a specific geographical location. And why do I say that? Because you'll pay a lot of money for the most beautiful house, but go and look for the biggest plot, even if the house is not too good, which means you will get it at a low price, and then you can actually make that house the most beautiful house in that neighborhood. And that is how you actually get the most value for your money. So they maybe you're a real estate agent, you explain that psychology to people, so people realize, oh, this is what I need to look for when I'm buying a house. So now when you are giving people value, let's say you are into cryptocurrencies, I've got like a PDF that I teach people exactly how they should get involved. It's basically for free. I can send it out to like 1,000 people, and it wouldn't cost me a thing. Why? Because it's digital. I only paid for it when I invested the time. So that is what I do when it comes to building your business online. I've got 3 videos and some of you watch those videos. And if I send you those videos and you have gone through, you know exactly what to do to grow your business online. So you want to give that to people, and then people are going to start wondering, I wonder who this person is. This person, now they will come to your profile, and your profile needs to be set up sexy, guys. It needs to be appealing so others can see exactly what you are doing. And one of my students once said that, Luciano, you need to be more practical. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm speaking about. I'm going to share Angeline's Facebook profile. So let's say you basically gave value to 1,000 people, or you went into a few groups and just help them solve their problem and share with them how they can actually get to the next level. Now, guys, how you share value into people's lives is the following. You find 3 groups and 3 pages and you help solve people's problems. Remember, do not go and self-promote. Do not speak about your company. Do not speak about your income. Do not speak about anything about yourself. Just help people. We all said that we are here to make an impact. And if you're going to be selfish and promote yourself, they're going to boot you out of their groups. So you're going to get basically deleted. So you just help people and to get over where they are finding themselves, get over the hurdles. And once you do that, people will come to your profile and they would want to see who's this person. As you can see here, Angeline shows exactly what she's doing. She will have a cover. Let's just wait for the cover to open up. Okay, and then here she will also have a short story about who she is and what she's actually doing. People shouldn't wonder. Remember, guys, we said that your profile is your shop front. So the only, think of yourself when you're walking in the street and the window looks so amazing. Only that will give you the confidence to go in. Now think of it as your storefront. So you need to actually have it set up right so people can get some information. Most people are so shy, they wouldn't even post a post on Facebook. They wouldn't even, even to save their lives, they would never do a video, for instance. So you need to actually show people, give them information without them having to ask you for it. So you will go here and you'll see that Angeline, 2 hours ago, she already has like 63 engagements, 53 comments. Remember what I said? The queen of engagement. If you go to YouTube and you search for content is king, then you will find that Online Marketing Transformers is listed second on the list. Why? Because Angeline did a video and she knows exactly what to do. And as a result, it shows up number 2 on the engagement on the list. Even we were speaking about it yesterday, even higher than Fraser Brooks video. So it's important that you actually know what to do. So you will see, if you scroll down, you will see that she quite get a lot of engagement, 118 engagement, 200. Guys, I know people that has been on this online journey and they don't even see like 10 engagements. So you, if you know what you are doing, remember, you need to do it in the right sequence. So your profile needs to be set up like a funnel. So if you want to know more about her, a person can just go and click on this link right here. Remember, this person is shy, like 99% of people online. They will click on this and then it would lead them here, and people will know exactly what Angeline does, and she tells a story, and they can basically investigate her without having to speak to her. So this is how we are able to have automated sales, and how we actually are able to earn commissions without us actually having to be there at that point of time. But that is what we will also go into a lot more at the later stage. So I trust that that makes a lot of sense to you. Like we have different ones, like for instance, this one, I will have this on my profile, and I will, in this 16-minute video, I will share exactly what we do. And I will also have some testimonies of different entrepreneurs and their testimonies on what do they say, what is it like to actually work with us. So people want to know, I know that it's working for you, but is it working for other people as well? So let me quickly go back to our slides. So I'll be going every now and then over and showing you practical, because I know that is how people learn. So once you have actually given people value, now they have learned something. Remember, people are not so keen in taking out their hard-earned money and just giving it to you. So if you are not giving them something in return that is of greater value or is of the same value, then chances are that you are going to struggle with actually making a sale. So therefore, we give you value right up front, and as a result, you are starting to like us. Or let's say you are a real estate agent, if you're giving people tips without even having to charge them for that, then obviously they will start to like you. And obviously you want to be doing that by also automating it, because remember, you cannot speak to 1,000 people every day or do 1,000 calls every day. But I'll be showing you also one of the other automated systems that we put in place, that you can actually speak to those people through videos or through emails. So now the person got value from you, they become a follower, they learn what you are doing, they become a buyer. And if you have a simple formula that will help them to get to their pot of gold, remember, success means different things to other people. When I got started, all I wanted was to get rid of my 16-hour day job. And I wanted to earn $500 per month. And obviously, 5 years later, so if you go to my profile, you would see sometimes that happens within one day or within one sale, $500. So I had some limiting beliefs back then, but obviously the dream has grown to helping more people, because I understand that there are more and more parents that just want to spend more time with their family, and just being able, not that you are lazy, that you don't want to work, but you want to spend more time with on the things that you love and make an impact from the comfort of your home. So that is basically where we are finding ourselves right now. So people have different pots of gold. So the next person wants a nice car, the next person wants a nice house, etc. So you know what you deem, what you actually want to achieve. Now, like I said, different ways on actually growing your business is, let's say you are on the level where you are already monetizing your Facebook page. So this is not my personal profile, this is my page. A person comes to my profile and I lead them basically there. They click on that and says, it will obviously say there that send Lucian a message. So they come to my page, 1,000 people come to my page. So what happens? So obviously, if I had to do this manually, I would have felt overwhelmed. I wouldn't have actually been able to really give them the value that they are looking for, give them enough attention. But now what happens when they come here and actually send me a message? Immediately they will get a video such as this. They will first get this message, says hi, whatever your name is. Facebook will actually pick that up, and let's say it's Mary. Hi, Mary. And I, for instance, this is a bot that will, I have it I named it because this speaks about how you can actually get unlimited leads. So now it will show you basically, there is no business out there that can survive without constant flow of leads. So now you need to watch my videos, and I will give you a PDF that will show you exactly. You click on watch video, and then it will give you a short video on how we implement it. And it will also automatically give you this link. So when you click on that link, what will happen? You will get the PDF that I have promised when you actually pass on the link to get to that PDF. So now, after that PDF, what happens? So now within this video, I say you can book a free strategy call. So this bot helps me to save time. Guys, there's so many people out there that wants all the information that you have, but they want it for free. They want you to work for and give them all the information. Remember those guys who always ask you more info, more info, more info, more info. They are never in to actually invest in themselves, and therefore they are not making any income, or they're not reaching their goals, and they wonder why am I not making it, and I'm years in this industry. Because remember, you're not getting paid for the time that you spend on your business. You're not an employee. You get paid for basically the value that you're paying to time within your work. However, when you're working on your business, you get paid for the solutions that you actually bring. So if you are one of those people who want to get everything for free, and you will also attack people that wants everything for free. So at the end of the day, you won't actually reach your goals within your business. So now what this bot does for me is it will obviously get the serious people to the left-hand side. They will just get my PDF for free. And obviously the not so serious people will get that, and it will stop right there. And only the serious people will click on this. They will book a call with me. And what will now happen? They will go automatically, they will go to my schedule, and they will go and see when is Lucian available. And let's say you are in a hurry, you want to get, obviously tomorrow I'm still on holiday, so I'm not available tomorrow, so I'm only available on Tuesday. So the person will book me, they will confirm, and their name will be and their email address. And here are some qualifying questions, and they need to fill in those questions. And if they fill in that questions, by the time that I get on a call with them, I know exactly who they are. I know exactly what business they are in. I know exactly where they are finding themselves right now. Are they earning $500 per month, or are they earning $1,000? And the reason why I ask that personal question is because I need to know what your goal is. Let's say you want to go from 1,000 to 5,000 US dollars per month. So I know exactly what I can actually show you on how to get there. So if you're not willing to give me that information, then chances are I won't be able to help you. And only weak people will feel uncomfortable in sharing that information. Strong people who are serious about their business will actually give that and know that by the time that I go on the call, then I know exactly. But if you don't give it on that questionnaire, then when we get on the call, I must ask that question, then I must still go back and work out the strategy for you to get there. So it's important that the bot actually does that for me, so I don't have to like spend all my time on those who are actually not serious. So there are quite a lot of automation that you can implement within your business, so you are not worn out. So I think valuable content is important, friends, and we basically show you exactly how to actually get valuable content, how to have a lead magnet, create a lead magnet that you can give away to people and they get value from it. But it doesn't, if the lead magnet costs you $10, you can't give it to 10,000 people because it will cost you $100,000 at the end of the day. So it's important that you know how to actually do that. We say that you break the Facebook algorithm by getting engagement such as this, but like I've shown live already there, being able to get like 200, 400, 300 engagements on your post. Remember, likes is not paying the bills, but if there's no engagement, chances are that you have no audience. And if you have no audience, which means you are not making any sales. So even though the likes are not paying the bills, but the likes and engagement is basically an indication that there's movement on your profile. Now, I'm just going to share within short on how the Facebook algorithm works. Many people don't know this, and I'm actually shocked that people are not teaching this. And we are here basically to show you why you are not getting engagement on your post, or how you can actually get more, and how Facebook will show your content to more and more people out there. So now, friends, you are making a post in yellow, and remember, Facebook curbs you on 5,000 friends. But now let's say every pocket equals 500 friends. In actual fact, Facebook pockets it between 20 and 40 people per pocket. So they will show it to the first pocket. So in this case, 500 people. Let's say 10% of people are responding to it. Facebook is not going to show it to the next pocket. Why? Because people are not interested in your content. If you go to my profile, you will never see me sharing someone else's content. Why? Because Facebook wants new content. So it's like a newspaper saying what the other newspaper said last year. They don't want to show that. So yesterday, you need to come up with fresh content. And when people engage on it, let's say 70% of people engage on it, they show it to the next bucket. Now another 70% of people see it, and then they show it to the next 500, and that is how it actually goes. Now, friends, I know this is a strong language that I'm actually going to use here, is the next time when you're scrolling on Facebook, if you are building your business on Facebook, if you go past a post and you don't respond to it, I want you to take your finger across your index finger and slide it across your neck. And that will remind you once again of today. If you are going past posts, then you are killing your business. So either you will unfriend those people or either you will unfollow them. In the beginning, I used to block them, but these days I just unfriend or unfollow them. The reason why I say this is, let's say you go past people's post. What will happen the next time when you post? That person will also just go past your post. And what did we say? If Facebook shows it to a number of people and they don't react on it, then chances are that they won't show it to more people. So when I don't go past their post, I will react on it. It's same as if you walk in the street and you basically just walk past people. Chances are that they will also just walk past you if you don't greet or engage. And if you want others to engage on your posts, you also need to do the same. I always say that sometimes I would hide one post and that one post will bring me $1,000 US. And therefore, sometimes I take like between 1 and 3 hours to hide the post. That was basically in the beginning. So obviously, the better you become, the shorter time period you are actually going to take in doing that. If you go to my profile, you would see I posted only like 9 or 8 times during the course of last month, but I was still able to reach my income goal. Why? Because I understand the algorithm and I also choose quality over quantity, other than posting every 5 minutes and only having your friends respond on it. So we will also make this available to you, the software that will show you exactly. Remember we said we are all into automated systems. So on the left hand side, you'll see there in the index, it will show you exactly how many your friend requests that you got. If you're watching on a phone, then chances are you wouldn't be able to see exactly. And it will show you how to actually automatically remove a friend that is not engaging. If I were to go over and click on interaction scanners, I will see that the most people that I interact with, so obviously I won't be getting ahead of them, but it will also show me that people are not engaging on my post. And every day I delete 30 Facebook friends, and every day I accept also between 20 and 25 Facebook friends from others. So before I had to actually send out Facebook friend requests, but you will come to a stage where people are basically just sending you friend requests, and as a result, you will be able to choose between that. It will also show you, let's say someone sends you a friend request, you will go here and you will go and see where, in which groups this person is. You'll basically be able to investigate people who interact with you, in which groups they are, and what are they actually interested in. So when you speak to them, you know exactly what they are interested in, and you can help them better. So value is the second step, obviously, in attracting good clients. So you need to actually give people something that they can use. So if you go to my personal profile, I'm just going to share something there quickly. So I know that people are struggling with getting engagement on their posts. They are struggling with being able to close deals. And many people will want to copy your posts on your walls, but remember, they don't know what's happening in Messenger. So if they don't know what's happening in Messenger, then obviously they don't have the entire formula. So I basically give people my best value, and I actually like here, Facebook has levels. I teach, show people exactly how it works. Here you will see that I say that Facebook timeline is your window shop, and Facebook Messenger is where the action happens. So if you don't know what we are saying in Messenger and how we are communicating to clients, then chances are that you will be spending a lot of wasted time online if you don't know how to actually do it. So, and private groups are like the after party. So guys, that is basically, there are some groups that you pay 10,000 US dollars just to get in that group. And if you feel that it's not worth it, then yeah, at this point of time, maybe. But when you get to that level where you are investing thousands of dollars, like we have also done, into yourself, so you can learn how to actually get yourself to the next level, then you will understand why this happens. So I will just go like, yeah, I share value posts, the pros and cons of business. So I tell people exactly, if someone told you starting a business was easy, it's a big fat lie. You want people to actually give them the truth. So now I say that my words normally is, it is doable and not easy. So there I share with you on how or what you actually can do. So you can see the engagement on there. So you want to be actually, remember, because people take time to read that post. So it is time that they're investing. So if it's not worth their time, then they are not going to actually spend time reading it. And you will see that a post like, I don't know, in your country, do you also see like everywhere you go and you see that here is like a heading and then the article. Think of a magazine or a newspaper. The heading stands out and then the article. So the heading needs to be sexy. So people, it must actually tell people you want to watch this. So your heading should be right, and the sequence of the post. We get deeper into that, obviously, in our training, and we don't want to keep you here all day on this Sunday. Now, how do you create valuable posts, and what questions could you ask people to see what they need? Remember, value to you might not be value to them. Many people say, no, I've got this great idea. I'm going to make this lead magnet. I'm going to make a PDF and people will love this. Or I'm going to make this videos. People are going to like this. If you didn't ask your audience what they are struggling with and what they would like for you to speak about, then you are going to make that product and chances are that nobody's going to want to look at it, because what means valuable to you might not be valuable to others. So you need to ask people the right questions and ask enough people the right questions. Are you guys still with me? If you are getting a value for your time here, do share with us in the comments. Is the time that you're investing here, is it worth your time? This training that we are doing right here. I see that there are 2 comments. I obviously won't open it. Angeline can actually see it, but I don't want to still, but okay. For the sake of reading it, let us do so. I see that there are already 4. So people are saying, yes, they are actually learning something here. Awesome. So wonderful, guys. I'm actually glad that you are actually learning something, because you could have invested the time that you are spending here on anything out there. So how do I actually know what do people need? I will ask enough people, do research. Do not spend 3 months creating a product or creating a lead magnet and then you are unhappy because people are not interested in it. I have a lot of people who say that their friends don't support them in their business. Friends, if your friend doesn't eat potatoes and you are selling potatoes, don't expect them to buy your potatoes, because it's not what they need, and they can still be your friend even if they don't support your business. Maybe if they are buying their potatoes from someone else, then maybe you can delve deeper into that topic. But you see the what I'm actually sharing here. Find out what people need and give them just that. So like I said, I have 3 videos. If I send those 3 videos to anyone out there who's building their business online. I get a response, and I actually find that people now want to join my business because now they want to know more. If you gave this few short videos, because remember, it's straight to the point. I know that time is more valuable than money, because you can always make more money, but you can't buy more time. So it's straight to the point. It is something that you can use today and get results. So as a result, I have more and more people actually contacting me. So yeah, you can see one of our students, Amano, a very good friend of mine. Everything he touches actually turns to gold. If he were to invest time into learning how to trade, and then by the end of the week, you'll see that he has results in it. If it is sales, you will actually do that. Amano created a lead magnet, 3 steps to improve your leadership skills. If you want to become a leader, you want to actually get your hands on that. So the last one is offer. Now, guys, your offer needs to be irresistible. It must, like we say, it must be a mouth-watering offer. Like Jordan Belfort would say, it must be the best thing since sliced bread. You need to find the hell and the heaven. Remember, what I always say is, where you are finding yourself right now, and where your client or your prospect is finding themselves right now. If you only need to position yourself as a bridge to get them to where they want. You need to know the hell and the heaven. Let's say you have a salon. Your client's hair is not too good. So to get the best hairstyle out there, you need to position yourself that you are actually the best person to go to get their hair in shape. Then you will actually get business. If your client wants to buy a house, and you have given them value in teaching them how they can actually what they should look for when buying a house, guess what? 5 years, 2 years, 1 month, 3 months later, when they are buying a house, who are they going to contact? They're going to contact you. And if you are giving them your service and charging them a fraction of what it's worth, then there's no you will never have a problem with money. You will never have a problem with money. Let that sink in. If you give people enough value, and you give enough people that value, so starting out with audience, and then giving them value, and then presenting your offer. I know a lot of people who first on their profile, they just want to sell. And if you go to their profile, you'll see only their friends are actually responding to it. Why? Think of when you go into a shop. Let's say you are there to buy a new pair of tackies or a new outfit, and the salesperson is always behind you and asking you, how can I help you? Do you want to try this, etc.? You sometimes become so frustrated that you leave the shop without actually even buying. Why? Because you need to actually feel that you are making your own decision. So it's important that you do it in the right sequence. First, befriend, give people value, befriend them. It makes me think of, I sometimes go into shops, and I find myself coming out with a item that is worth $200, or I don't always do that, because obviously then I need to explain my wife how come I actually invested so much into that item. But how do they actually get you to buy that? They will let you put it on, and once you get the feeling of actually possessing that item, then what you need to invest to actually get it becomes so small. So therefore, I will have like 3 videos I share with the person. They see exactly the value that I bring, and then they would ask me, so how do I actually join your inner circle? Then obviously I share with them, and their jaws drop. Why? Because I'm charging them a fraction of what they will actually get back in return. So if you are actually giving people something for $1,000 US, if it's worth $1,000 US, and you are able to actually charge them $100, then you won't have a problem with money, friends. So you always need to over deliver. You must basically be placed on your wall. So you must share with others, but not always just sharing that they need to purchase from you, but sharing them some results and mostly giving them value. You need to create a basically urgency. I sometimes share when I got started in with cryptocurrencies. One Bitcoin was like $450 and today it is, in fact, a few hours ago, Bitcoin just went over $10,000. So that's not the topic of this call. However, I'm just sharing. Now, there's also some other assets that you can get today. That's also, it's quite strange that it's the same, because that was 5 years, like 2016, 4 years ago, when that was the value of one Bitcoin. So now there's also some assets that you can get now for $450 each. And in my opinion, it also has the potential to do the same, such as what Bitcoin has done. So now I just share information, and if when only the serious people will make a move, those who don't make a move, I have no problem with them. They are still my friends, and it doesn't change our relationship. You need to create hype. However, do not, it needs to be truth. And what I do doing that is, I have many of my friends who are actually experiencing $1,000 days, $250 days. I don't work on Saturdays, but because I have automation in place, when I opened up my phone last night on Saturday night, so between Friday sunset, Saturday sunsets, I wouldn't do business, but because I have automated systems in place, when I put on my phone, I actually was surprised with $350. So I share that with people, and they want to know more about it. And that is how we actually go. We actually grow our business to 58 countries within 8 months using this proven strategy, MAVO, being M plus A plus V plus O equals. I wanted to put in the comments, what does it equal? M plus A plus V plus O. What does it result to? What are the results? I see there's one comment, another one comment, then I can proceed. I'm not going to check who that is, but just to see whether you guys are here with us. I see 2 comments. Okay, so people are actually listening. Remember, I can't see you guys, so it's good that you are actually listening and responding. So now you need to understand online marketing if you actually want to make an impact to people, friends. Many times we want to make an impact to people, but remember, if your need is X and your fans' need is not X, it's actually Z, and you keep trying and giving them X, then you will face a lot of resistance. You need to find out from people what do they need, and then actually put yourself in the middle, get yourself to give them the right things that they actually want, the right things that they value. Now, you should be very excited, because once you've learned our system, it is permanently removed your current selling problems. And friends, remember, we're doing this for free, but I only need one commitment from you guys, that you are going to use this for good. Because remember, even though we invested thousands of dollars in millennium mentoring programs, and people don't give this for free, a lot of people is going to be angry with me for doing this, but this is our way of actually giving back. So I only have one request from you guys. Do not use this to promote scams or promote anything that is untrue out there, because it's so powerful that it will work whether you are actually selling something that works or whether it's you selling something that is not working. So that is the only commitment that I actually need from you guys. Please let us go and make a positive impact. We can all make an impact, but we can make a negative impact as well as a positive impact. And I trust that you want to make a positive impact and help others, especially in this time that we are finding ourselves right now. Now, by implementing what you learn, you'll be able to give appropriate value and information for free, which will lead followers to your profile. And in turn, you will be crushing it, guys. So I can go on all day and show you in my messenger how people are thanking me, people who paid me like $1,000 and within days they have actually made more than $1,000 earned more than $1,000, because remember, I always say that you don't make money, you earn money. Now, there's a difference, because you earn money, which means you have put in the work and you've solved the problem and now you have earned it. You actually, you deserve it. Now, only the Fed, they make money. Why? Because they print money. And if you go and watch a video on YouTube, what is fractional reserve banking, and realize how they are just printing money and making money, you will actually start to wonder or start to understand why money is losing its value so fast. So friends, implement what you have learned, because information is nothing. It's not going to change your life, but the information that you got, if you implement it, only then it will actually have an effect on your life. Now, fans, obviously we want to be spending more time with you. I just could touch on the surface on what we implement here, right here. Now, we have also basically invested the time to create 3 groups where we will show you exactly what we are doing. We already have a free online marketing transformers group, and many of you are in that group. Now we would like to make this available to you, and you can actually get the full Mevo formula today and get it for $49. And remember, we are in beta process, so we are in pre-launch. So at the end of the day, we just basically giving it away as a steal. So this is a no-brainer, $49, and yeah, it's basically nothing to even think about. But let's say you want access for the rest of your life, and you want 12 months of live training. You can do our online OMT bootcamp, of where we will be also giving you live calls where one-on-one you will be speaking to one of our consultants, including myself, so we can actually zoom into your business. Because remember, we are all entrepreneurs on this call. However, we're from different companies, and this is not to get you away from your company, but this is to teach you how to actually present your offer to other people, how to take your offer to the next level, and also teaching you some automating systems where you can actually be able to generate income even if you are not spending time on your cell phone or on your laptop. And then lastly, obviously, the masterclass, which we will show you how to actually create your bot, how you can monetize Facebook groups, how you can close your basically your sales, get a huge percentage of people who opt in. And for more testimonies, etc., you're more than welcome to go to our online marketing transformers, our website, and there is where you will get some more information. Now, at this point of time, Angeline will share a link with you in the chats, and that link will basically show you the 3 different products that we have. Remember, you cannot click on it. You can copy it and take it to a browser, and you will be able then to actually purchase one of them, and you will actually be guided today, and you will be given directions on how you can best actually benefit from this. Guys, we have come to the conclusion, and share with us, was the time worth it today? Let me check the chats. Okay, I see that you guys answered correctly. It equals sales. So I'm actually happy that you guys learned something today, and I trust that you are actually ready to take full charge at this point of time of your business. So at this point of time, Angie, are you able to find the link? Okay, so I'm just going
Yes,
to.
I'm working. Do you want, I think I found it. Yeah, hold on one second.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, let me type it quickly, okay? I'm not able to copy and paste it because we're, okay, hold on.
Okay, it's fine. I'll just copy it. It's
Right.
and paste it within the chats. Okay, friends,
Yeah.
there you go. It's okay. Let me not just send it privately, but to everybody. There you go. It's in the chats. and you are more than welcome to copy that link and stay in contact with us, and where we will obviously be delving deeper into how we actually were able to grow our business to 58 countries within a matter of only 8 months. How personally in the last 5 years, I've been able to make sales to the value of over $1 million US, and I've been able to actually generate tens of thousands of US dollars in commissions because of doing that. So guys, thank you very much. And we had, in fact, I had a fantastic time here. So I trust that you also had a fantastic time. So at this point of time, we will be tuning out, and we will see you on the inside in the group. All the time over to you, Angie, before you send us away.
Okay, I want to thank everyone for taking the time from their busy schedule to join us today on this webinar. So I am going to be providing my free gift to all of you who stay through the end of this webinar is a free PDF and on how to be the #1 value provider in your niche. So as soon as we get off this actually, you know what I should do? Post that in the chat if I can. If not, hold on one second. Lucian, do you want to send it to them? I mean,
if everybody registered with a link, we will then send it straight away to your emails. So you will get it in your email.
So you will receive this in your email. So thank you very much for joining us. We really, really, like I said, it's a Sunday morning here in New York and Sunday evening in South Africa. So we thank all of you for joining us.
Thank you very much, guys. Okay, thank you once again. And we trust that you found value from this. So guys, if you have a business idea and you didn't know how to actually put it out in the marketplace, so now nothing's stopping you. So you actually have the knowledge how to actually do this. We help starting entrepreneurs to take your knowledge, package it, and also be in a position to actually sell it all across the world. You'll be surprised on what skills out there people are actually ready to pay for. So you are more than welcome to reach out to the person who invited you here, and they will then take you to the next level. So guys, thank you very much and have a fantastic Sunday. I'm out.